name's Joel. I'm in Detroit, Michigan, spring break capital of the world, and this is the new truck from SLATE Auto. Why am I here? Because 3D printing is a part of it. Let's go. SLATE's on a mission to give you customization with the truck, and it's really cool to see. The truck behind me is custom painted and custom wrapped, and it showcases a lot of the ways that you can actually make it your very own vehicle. For example, these are 3D printed. These where fog lamps might go, instead have a 3D printed cover and design to make it a custom experience. Like, this is just the tip of the iceberg. 3D printing also plays a part in this truck in the various places where you can attach certain things. For example, Lofted Goods. He's here and he made these planters, and look at that. That was attached to this truck. So there's a receiver right here. This bolt goes through it and holds this on. Now, I was told that there is a command strip back here just to keep it from going side to side.
Just in case.
But this truck isn't finished, and it's really cool that they brought makers here because we get to give feedback on this. So one of my feedback points was, you know what you could do? You could put a second receiver right here so two bolts could go through, and whether you're holding plants or something to tie a rope onto or a whip antenna, it's gonna be more sturdy. And so while one is good, two is better, and that could be something that you see in whatever the final design is for this truck. And they've talked about these different places where you can attach things. They're also going to have power ends. So think of a 12-volt rail or a 5-volt rail or some way to bring 3D prints to various parts of the truck. You could make certain things. So think of this planter being 3D printed, but if you had power here, this planter could have an electronic feature that automatically waters or turns a solar panel to a space to get more sun, or a recirculation system. The imagination has no bounds when it comes to stuff like this. Check this out. The back end of the truck is actually made from wood. This is a wooden tailgate, and it's just another way that you're allowed to customize this amazing vehicle. And you don't have to necessarily make it wood, but if you're a woodworker and you have an idea and you know how to make things in wood, this seems like a really easy way to go to create a custom experience in a vehicle. And I think SLATE offering this for their truck is really smart, because people that work in various elements now can use those various elements to augment their ride and make it bespoke and custom to exactly what they want. And that's beautiful.
Genius.
It's really comfortable in here. So this is the cabin of the truck, and they even have elements of customization in here. And there's T-slot here. So you see these potted plants also in the cabin. And it's really neat because you don't have to have potted plants. You could have things that hold pencils and pens or paper or a phone slot, a MagSafe charger, or perhaps a new way to hold all of your McDonald's sauce nuggets. It's almost like the slots in extrusion. So then our extrusion skills can actually transfer to being in the truck. God, there's all sorts of areas and places to attach things and just customize things, and it just seems so vanilla, like it's just ready to be cool. I do like the minimal design, and it really alludes to being kind of a minimal base for you to customize. And I think that speaks to the low cost that they're trying to offer this truck for. And I don't know, I'm a fan of this.
I live in that car.
One of the last things I want to show you here is the wheel. So a lot of times in cars, when we talk about the wheels, there's spokes and designs, and they aren't necessarily there for mechanical purposes. On times it's to look really cool. Like, I'm a fan of really cool wheels. This looks plain, but it's here for a purpose. This now is a customizable surface as well. You can wrap any of these body panels really, really easily. Their goal is for less than $500 in your driveway by yourself. Tires, or wheels, I'm sorry, the tires you can't touch, but the wheels themselves, these are also customizable because these can be wrapped or adorned with designs that you choose for your truck. Again, this is your truck, your experience, you get to make it your own. And just, this is amazing. A big thanks to Slate for bringing me out here, and I'm really excited to play more with this truck and tell you more about the Slate story. That's coming up. But for now, thanks for watching. If you made this fire awesome, don't forget to hug each other more, fight for a cause you believe in, and print all the things for your truck. And as always, high five. Yeah, they're pre-warmed.
I like my shoes pre-warmed.
Yeah, look at that guy. Very good. Yeah, see, there it is. Yeah, get some B-roll of that. Yeah.
People need to know that we need business.
It didn't even hurt as bad as the last one.
So many choices here.
Spring.